about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.
Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new, I'm Becca. I'm a mom to 3 boys and a wife, and today we are doing a lot of cleaning. That's what we're doing. We're gonna be cleaning up my bedroom to start off with and just getting a few odds and ends started before we get down to the real grit of the mess. If you're new, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and join the family. I do 2 cleaning videos every single week. I also try to include 1 short a week. So if you need some motivation, you came to the right place, and I would love for you to stick around. Grayson, my 6-year-old, made this for me on Valentine's Day at school. I thought it was the cutest little thing, and I thought I would share it with you because that's just how much I love it. But we are going to move on now and start a load of laundry. And now that my bed is all made, I try to make my bed almost every day. And so now that that's done, I have my little 4-year-old helper, Tristan, who's gonna help me get all of these clothes into the wash. He loves helping. And then we're gonna move on and make my 2 younger boys' beds, because like I said, I just like making beds on a daily basis. Moving on to one of the messiest rooms in my house, the playroom. We are going to get this room all cleaned up and organized before we head downstairs. The downstairs is trashed per usual as well. You know, we're a bigger family. My house is messy. I always share real life mess over here. So if you are new, I just want to put that disclaimer out there. My house is messy. It's a lived-in home. We're homebodies, so a lot of the times it's messy.
Came about, and while the world is spinning faster every night, I feel I'm stuck in reverse somehow. But it ain't no one's fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on, feeling so hopeless. I keep on pouring salt on my wounds when I shouldn't stay. I feel the pressure on me.
My kids recently came across this box of magnetic magic. I don't know what they're called. They're magnetic like blocks or whatever. But my kids recently found them in a closet, like their crafts closet, I guess you could call it. They've had them for years, and when they first got them, I think they were still just a little bit too little and they had no interest in it. But now that they're a little bit older, they saw it in the closet the other day, and I actually forgot they were in there, and they've been playing with them non-stop now.
Move
before we head downstairs, I'm gonna go ahead and switch this load of laundry as well. I try to do laundry in between cleaning rooms just to stay on top of the laundry. It is one of the ways that I'm able to stay on top of it. If I don't take, you know, a load a day or try and clean a load of laundry in between cleaning, you know, other rooms and stuff, it'll get piled up, it'll get overwhelming. So I try to stay on top of it.
I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move on right now.
Moving on to the downstairs, and downstairs is messy, messy, messy. It doesn't usually get that messy downstairs, but for whatever reason, my children got a wild hair this weekend and really just like dug into all of the toys and made a mess. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this stuff up. And by the way, my 2 oldest boys are at school while I'm doing this. So if you notice they're not around, they're not helping out or anything, that is the main reason why. Tristan, my 4-year-old, loves helping, but how many of you have been around since the ball pit? When I cleaned out the boys' closet, the last video I believe it was, I came across all the balls because I never got rid of them because I wasn't sure if, you know, they would be so sad that they were gone and then I would have to pull them back out. So I just held on to them and of course forgot they were in there among the mess. But I found them. Tristan saw them when I pulled them out and he instantly was like, so the balls are back, at least for now. Now that we got all of the toys cleaned up and everything off the floor, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the couch and vacuum it off really quickly. We typically don't eat in the living room. We try not to. I mean, the kids definitely don't eat in the living room. Every now and then I'll like have a snack on the couch, but for the most part, we really don't eat in the living room. But still, you know, the couch still gets messy and still needs to be vacuumed off every now and then. I actually have a few spots on the couch that I really need to take care of and clean. So one of these weeks, I'm gonna pull out my my carpet cleaner and grab the like upholstery attachment and go to those spots on the couch because they're driving me nuts and I just need to do it already. But it's like one of those things where it's out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? Like you don't think about doing it until you see it. And of course, every time you see it, it's like an opportune time to do it, but you're like, man, I need to do that later. And then you forget. Or is it just me that happens to? Because I feel like that's my life. Before we move on to another area, I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly vacuum this rug and get all of the, you know, whatever is on it off of it, get it nice and clean. I have had this rug now for, I don't know, 2 years, I think it's been. I love it. It's kind of pricey, but I eyeballed this rug for years and finally was like, you know what, I'm doing it. But I'm pretty sure I have it linked down below if anybody's interested in it. If it's not there and you are interested, just leave me a message or a comment and I will definitely give you the link for it. But I think I did link it under living room rug. But I just love the texture of this rug. It's just, and the colors. Obviously, I'm a very neutral color type of person and I just love everything about it. Now we are going to clean the dining room, which as you can tell isn't super messy, thankfully. But I did need to wipe down the table and give this rug a vacuum as well. So we are going to get on to doing that.
Yeah, I rose up from the dead. Your words inside my head. All the odds were against me. But now I lead ahead with grace. I'm winning this race. Give me some space. I'm a movement and I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go. Like a bullet, don't take no bullshit. You should know, no, no, no. I'm about to explode.
I have really been wanting to, for a long time, change out my dining room chairs from these gray, like upholstery style chairs to some black wooden chairs. I think it would accent the table so well, especially with that black buffet. But y'all, I've been trying to keep my eye out for some black chairs like that, and they are so expensive. They're so expensive. So I'm just gonna have to, cough up the money at some point in time and just get them, because I've been wanting to get them for like the last year, but I haven't because they are so pricey. But the idea and the thought has not left my head, so I'm just gonna have to do it. Now we are moving on to the kitchen, and it's a little bit later than when I was doing the dining room because we had actually stopped and I had made dinner and we had ate and everything. So now we are going to clean up from after dinner. I have some food that I need to put away before we start cleaning up.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to.
For dinner, I actually made a shrimp pasta. I really love Sam's Club shrimp scampi that they sell, and I like to buy that, and I'll heat that up and I'll make some pasta. I also like the Alfredo sauce that they sell, so I'll make some like Alfredo shrimp pasta and like breadsticks and stuff. Really, really good. I've shared the recipe before on my vlogging channel. My vlogging channel is always linked in the description box down below. It's called Sincerely Becka. So if you're curious, I do try to share more recipes over there, but I also want to start integrating them more into my cleaning channel as well. But sometimes I just forget. I should have on this one and I just forgot.
My way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
Now we are going to get this wild sink emptied and everything clean and put away, get the dishwasher going. Let me know in the comments down below if you're like me. I rearrange the dishwasher. Like my husband and my oldest son will come and like toss stuff in the dishwasher, and then I go in behind them like this and I rearrange it. There is a method to my madness, okay? And I seem to be able to get everything to fit way better than they do. So Obviously my method works better, but I have to know, does anybody else do this too?
I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine 'cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be.
I really love to push the limits and see how many things I can fit on this little drying rack. I have another, or not rack, but drying pad. I do have another drying pad, and I really should start putting it out more often, and just like, instead of trying to make everything, I don't know why I don't ever think about that. When I'm doing the dishes, I feel like this is all I have and I have to make it work. Although hindsight, I have another one, so I could probably just add to it if I need more space. I'm gonna do that next time. But it's like Tetris to me, like how many can I fit? And there's gotta be a way. Like I'm just so determined. It's like, you know, whenever you do navigation and it's like, it's gonna take 20 minutes to get there and you're like, ha, try me. That's how I feel when I do this dish rack. Maybe it's just my personality type, but that's basically how I feel.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Ain't no limit when we go for gold. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight.
I want to thank you so much to everybody who suggested the Scrub Daddy, because I've been using the Scrub Mommy on the sink, and oh my goodness, total game changer. I'm actually really excited. I want to buy the Scrub Daddy paste too, and I've seen people try and use it on like their ovens and stuff with the Scrub Daddy, and I think I'm gonna do that because my oven needs a good cleaning. So you'll have to let me know in the comments down below if you want to see me do an oven cleaning. If you don't, I'll probably just do it off camera, but if you do, I will share that in an upcoming video. I also need to clean my fridge, so that's probably another area that I should do, but I really like the idea of trying to use the Scrub Daddy and the paste on the oven. TikTok has some really great resources for seeing like how to get those like really like stuck on messes and everything, so I think I'm gonna give that a try.
Do it, you blow my mind without a word. Ooh, stuck upside down, I might be dreaming, there's no way back now.
All right, friends, here are some after shots. I know how much everybody loves seeing these afters. I mean, really, let's be honest, it's the highlight reel. It's like one of the most important parts of this video, right? I love watching the afters. So satisfying to see everything cleaned and looking nice and shiny again. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me today. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new, I hope you hit that subscribe button and stick around. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That really helps my channel, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.